Hi, this is Dave. Welcome to 5 Records in 5 Minutes. This is episode 2, Side Projects. 1, Danny and Dusty, The Lost Weekend from 1985. This is a Paisley Underground supergroup with Dan Stewart from Green on Red, Steve Wynn from the Dream Syndicate, plus members of the Long Riders. This was recorded in 3 days. This is what a record sounds like when your beer budget is more than your studio budget. And I mean that as a compliment. This is boozy roots rock with some country grooves, a little bit of cowpunk thrown in for measure. If you want to check this record out, the top track is Song for Dreamers. 2, The Dukes of Stratosphere, 25 O'Clock. This is a 1967 psych masterpiece that was recorded in 1985. This band consists of Sir John Johns on guitar, the Red Curtain on bass, Lord Cornelius Plumb on mellotron and piano, and E.I.E.I. Owen on drums. This really awesome cover was done by Sir John Johns and the Technicolor Prophet from Mars. These are all pseudonyms for the band XTC. They made sure everything was correct for the time period. They went out and bought period appropriate instruments. This is really a love letter to Syd Barrett era Pink Floyd, The Pretty Things, Yardbirds, Tomorrow. The top track on here is The Mole from the Ministry, which sounds like a outtake from Magical Mystery Tour. Number 3, Pete Townshend and Ronnie Lane, Rough Mix from 1977. This album was a result of Pete trying to help out his friend, Ronnie Lane, who was having financial difficulties after leaving the Faces. It's not really a collaboration. I think there's only one song on here that the two wrote together, which was just an instrumental called Rough Mix. All the other songs, each individual brought to the studio themselves. Plenty of uncredited friends playing on this record. You had Eric Clapton, Charlie Watts, John Entwistle. In my opinion, this is both Ronnie Lane's best solo album and Pete Townshend's best solo album. The top Pete Townshend song is Heart to Hang On To. The top Ronnie Lane track is a beautiful ballad called Annie. Number 4, The Knitters, Poor Little Critter on the Road from 1985. This is the country alter ego of the LA punk band X, with Dave Alvin replacing Billy Zoom on guitar. This is the record, along with Elvis Costello's Almost Blue, that really got me interested in country music. You could say that this was the first alternative country record ever made. The top track to check out here is John Doe's great rendition of Merle Haggard's Silver Wings. And number 5, Captain Copter and the Twirlybirds from 1972. This is a one-off LP from Randy, California. A lot of Jimi Hendrix influence here. Fun fact, Jimi Hendrix gave Randy, California his name. He played with Jimmy James in the Blue Flames when he was 15. In order to differentiate 2 Randys in the band, Hendrix named one Randy, California and the other Randy, Texas. If you like hard and heavy, distorted, psychedelic rock with lots of wah-wah, this record's for you. The top track to check out on this is a wild 8-minute cover of Rain by the Beatles. Thanks for watching 5 Records in 5 Minutes.